In today's video, we're taking a look at Rollbit, the online casino, sportsbook, and crypto futures platform. Going to see how it works and talk about the token towards the end. So if you enjoy this one and you want to learn more, make sure you do subscribe to the channel and we'll jump on in. So gambling and cryptocurrency kind of go hand in hand. It's one of the best use cases of crypto for numerous reasons. Think about it. You can move funds on chain without anyone asking why you're moving such large amounts of money. You can deposit to your account without a KYC, and you don't have any of this activity flagging to your bank, which can be a pain in the butt if you're looking for things like a loan or mortgage. Furthermore, with cryptocurrency, you can have provably fair games. This gives you the transparency to know that you're not being taken for a ride. And with gambling, you have a very much consumer-facing application people are used to using. And as we're seeing with economic conditions, more and more people are willing to take a punt on things to improve their lives. So I think the use case around Rollbit and crypto for gambling more broadly is a very strong one. And this is the market leader. But let's show you how to use the actual platform. So on screen here, we are over at Rollbit. So if you do want to sign up, I'll leave a link to this down below. And you'll be able to set up your very own profile here. As you can see, CryptoTube is on here, and I'll show you how to make a deposit in just a moment. But look at the interface on this. It is absolutely popping, and you can see the FaZe Clan are one of the partners here over at Rollbit. So they have almost certainly actually helped with increasing awareness in the esports industry, which is something that they're trying to tackle here, as there is a lot of esports gaming, betting, and money to be made for Rollbit. You'll also notice on here we have crypto futures. So we've got futures, casino, and we've also got a full sports book as well to boot. So if you just look at the sports book here, in terms of the available sports, everything you would expect on a typical sports book: horse racing, soccer, NFL, combat sports such as MMA, and a lot more. Within the casino, so if you just go to casino over here, you can see we have the likes of slots, roulette, blackjack, and even a full live casino on here for whatever your desire to take a punt on in the casino drop down. And third on the menu, we have crypto futures as well. This allows you to leverage trade up to an insane 1000x here on various crypto assets, which of course is exceptionally high risk. So I wouldn't really recommend doing this, but I know a lot of people are doing this. So it is a feature set on here, but I would suggest this is one of the more profitable ventures from themselves, as people typically aren't that great at leverage trading. A quick note here as well, a lot of the functions may be restricted to your location. So if you're in the US, you can't actually use Rollbit without using a VPN. In the UK here, I can't use the crypto futures, again, without using a VPN. So when you sign up, I would highly recommend using a VPN. If you haven't got one, again, in the links down below, I'll leave a VPN provider and the link here to Rollbit for you to click through. So up in the center, you can see my current balance on here, $6. If we just go to the cash here, this is where you can actually make a deposit. And as you can see from the deposit options, we have the likes of cryptos, Bitcoin, ETH, Litecoin, and Solana, plus some other ERC20 tokens. You can actually deposit stablecoins on here as well, or you can alternatively use a debit or credit card or Apple Pay if you click on the button. One thing to note when you deposit, say we deposit some Bitcoin, it provides us with a personal Bitcoin deposit address to send our funds into. You would copy this and send Bitcoin into this. But if you see down here, you can see the current exchange rate. So if you deposit Bitcoins on here, you will be credited in US dollars. So it will take your Bitcoin at the current rate disclosed here and give you that credit in dollars on the account. As if you're using the platform, you will be utilizing dollars to make your bets. So we will quickly place a bet here. If we just go to Sportsbook, and if I go over to the American football tab here, we have the NFL Super Bowl taking place very soon. So if I click on that, I do think the Kansas City Chiefs are likely to win. So I will click on them. You can see the current price there at 205 and San Francisco 49ers at 178. So I'll click on Kansas City Chiefs. So bottom right hand corner, you can see the bet slip has populated now, and this is where we can place the bet. So it's not currently activated. You can see the odds: Kansas City Chiefs 205. I'm going to put $5 on here just by quickly editing that to $5. And it shows me the potential win here, $5 on potential payout, $10.25. And to place the bet, we simply press that big yellow button saying place bet. And there we go, it has been successfully placed for us. And if you go to my bet section, you can see all your outstanding and past history of betting. So we can see how the platform is going to operate. Very slick, easy to use, nice UI, and all that good stuff. But if we go over to dashboard, top left-hand corner where it says Rollbit RlB, that is the token name of this platform, which does capture value from it. And if we just go into some more detail here, this is a highly profitable business. As you all know, all casinos, sportsbooks, etc., anything to do with gambling, the house typically wins. So if you're not a punter, you may still wish to get involved with the RlB token. So what do? They take their revenues, which are multi-million dollars per day. 10% from the casino's revenue goes to buying back and burning the RlB token. 30% of the futures trading revenue to buy back and burns of the RlB token. And the sportsbook revenue, 20% of that taken to buy back and burn the RlB token. So you can understand the kind of usage here and the utility of this token. They're buying it up from the open market and burning it, making it more scarce and thus driving more value to the token. So you can see some quick stats on here. Over the last 24 hours, almost $500,000 worth have been bought and burned. The original max supply of this token was 5 billion tokens, but they've actually brought that down by burning over 2 billion now to just under 3 billion tokens in total. So this is going down continuously each and every day, almost by the hour. And so I think it is pretty cool that these tokenomics are directly going to create more scarcity around this particular token. So if the metrics do continue to go up, I would expect the price therefore of the RlB Rollbit coin to go up. So just give this section a bit of a poke round if you want to see some more data around the buybacks and burns. You can see it provably on chain though, as this is crypto related. You can see they have a liquidity pool on Ethereum mainnet, and they are using their funds provably here to buy and burn the token. As you can see, they're sending it to the null, which is a burn wallet, which will mean those tokens can't circulate anymore. Over the last 2 hours, you can see there is a buy and burn of 398,000 tokens and another 393,000 tokens. So this is provable on the blockchain. As we saw at the beginning, they spent a lot of money on their partnerships. So going into the buyback and burn, why is it maybe not all of these funds that are going into it? They have high operational costs. I mean, they've partnered with Napoli, an Italian football league. They've partnered with the likes of the FaZe clan there. They must be spending a lot of money to get these partnerships to keep the metrics going up, as you can see from this. So here is the total net deposits onto Rollbit over time. The general trajectory there is it's increasing. So this means as more money is coming onto the platform as the months go by, it means there's going to be more profitability. The more bettors, gamblers, and money on the platform is going to mean that the casino continues to win, and thus this should mean more buybacks and burns as time goes on if this current trajectory is to maintain. Now, what is also encouraging to see is that recently they set a brand new record for the most sportsbook earnings in a single day, generating over $1.5 million, as you can see on screen here. And this meant that on that specific day, 0.1% of the Rollbit supply was actually burnt. So this gives a lot of optimism around the kind of growth factor behind Rollbit. If they're able to hit new all-time highs on some of these numbers very recently, this was just a week ago, I think that stands it in good stead going forward. And it is, as I say, the market leader for crypto gaming and gambling. So on screen here, we can see the actual token stats. The market cap is $400 million. Bear in mind, they are generating millions of dollars each and every day. And as you can see, over the prior 30 days, they've burnt 63 million tokens, or almost $8.3 million worth of the assets. So this is a mid-cap cryptocurrency. You can see the deflation here. Max supply was 5 bill, down to 2.9 billion tokens, and this will just continue to go down and down and down. In terms of the price action, strong growth potential here. It has perfect product market fit with crypto. It's had a good few 50% pullbacks along the way, and it is currently at a 50% pullback from its all-time high, somewhere around 25 cents, now sat at around 14 cents today. You can buy this on Ethereum mainnet via Uniswap. You can also buy this over on Solana for the likes of Jupiter, or if you want to directly own the coin on the actual website, if you go to the buy sell button top left, you can actually buy here once you've got a balance in US dollars on your account. The minimum purchase is $10 worth of RlB. And with this, if you so wish, as you can see, I've got a balance up here of Rollbit tokens. You can come on the bottom left-hand corner to the RlB lottery. So on here, if you want to participate in the lottery, which is one of the use cases of the token, you would come in and use, if there's any bonus to your wager, you can click on that there, maybe enter the max amounts, And this means my tokens will essentially become a lottery ticket, allowing me a potential split of the jackpot and this next round's worth of winnings as well. So this is from casino-based earnings. A set percentage go to the lottery, and there is an outstanding jackpot as well. So if you have funds on here, there's no negative to actually using this. You can just keep doing this in perpetuity and try and hit the big time. So final thoughts, Rollbit is the market leader in the crypto gambling space. It's likely to continue as the leader as they spend a lot of money on their marketing. Its key metrics are showing that the business is growing and revenues are increasing, and the buybacks and burns are also chipping away nicely at the total supply of the RlB token. And so my prediction, not financial advice, would be that this thing will trade over $1 in the next 12 months. Hope you enjoyed this one. Subscribe if you're new. Check out the links down below to sign up. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.